I love that man. Borderline creepy. He's just absolutely phenomenal. He will literally kill everyone. Shocker for everyone. This is my ultimate number one. Whew, that has been intense. Hi guys and welcome to a new video here on my channel. My name is Andy. Thank you for joining me in my cozy chaotic corner of the internet if you want. So if you're new here, we're making a lot of bookish media fun videos here on the channel, and if this sounds like something you would enjoy, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more fun content from me in the future. Now if you're returning, kisses, thank you for being here. I love you the most. Now for today's video, actually I was thinking we can do something fun, and we kept talking about book boyfriends and stuff, but we never ranked them, so that's exactly what we're gonna do here today. We're gonna rank my top 10 book boyfriends. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, what does it mean to be a book boyfriend in my book? Well, first of all, you need to be broody, a bit mysterious, a bit hot. Well, more. Well, we do have some shadow that is here on the list, and more literal, not sense of a way. We need to have some emotional angst, some chemistry, some je ne sais quoi, type of a thing. So yeah, let's just get into it. How about that? And I'm gonna start with my number 10, and that's Mr. Anthony Bridgerton. So for those of you who haven't read the book yet and you just watched the show, Mr. Jonathan Bailey does an amazing job. I think he's like the perfect ultimate casting for this role. It's just unbelievable. But I'm speaking here more about the Anthony Bridgerton in the book. And not to be confused, that it's not a lot of a difference here, to be honest. I think they did an amazing job in the show. But if you want more detail about my opinion and the comparison, I'm gonna link to you the video we did here, comparing the book with the actual season. But Mr. Anthony Bridgerton could have not missed the top here. Mr. You vex me. I mean, he is just the ultimate broody classic guy, because the whole book is set up in that historical scene where things, well, have to be very prompt and very elegant, and they cannot just be very chaotic and stuff, even though there is a dose of chaos here, but that's, I think, more brought by the dynamic between our main two characters. He's just so passionate, and he's there is just so much emotion. I'm absolutely obsessed with that. And the whole enemies to lovers here is just phenomenal. I think that's gonna be a theme, though. I don't think we have any guy here that did not have an enemy in his book, or in a sort of way. So yeah, we do really love that trope. So yeah, our number 10 is Anthony Bridgerton. Hmm. Next, number 9, we have Mr. Tristan Kane, and that's from The Predator. Now, I do believe I mentioned that The Predator was not my ultimate favorite dark romance book, but not to be confused with this man, okay? So, this man is just the most protective one. Take your hands off her. I'm the only one that's allowed to kill her type of a guy. Man, that's something else. I mean, that's hot, okay? That's just hot. I mean, mister, your heart is beating way too fast for someone so in control. that's that's something, okay? That's clearly something. Next, we have number 8, and that's Mr. Isaiah Rhodes from Play Along, and that's the 5th book in no, that's the 4th book. Sorry, in the Windy City series. Hmm. Now, who does not love I See You Kennedy? Even if you haven't been looking at me. I mean, he's such the ultimate puppy. The way he stayed there for her, with her, waiting for her for so long. And the fact that from the moment he saw that she doesn't have her wedding finger on the finger anymore, he did not touch or even looked in another woman's direction. It was absolutely phenomenal. Mr. Isaiah Rose is just unbelievably amazing. It's actually my second favorite guy from the Windy City series. Spoiler alert. But oh boy, oh boy, that's hot. So yeah, that being said, that's our number 8. Moving on with number 7, and that's Raif from Tequila Songbird. Now, I do believe I talked to you quite a bit about this book recently because I got it in an arc and I was very excited to read it. And I absolutely love it actually. And the whole story, as I mentioned, is between a rock star and, well, someone that's aspiring to actually be a singer. And it's a very beautiful love story. And the way he's so protective of her, and how he always, after he understands exactly what's in her mind and that she needs her place to shine, not being linked to him in any way, the way he just steps back and watches her from the shadows, if you want, from the backstage for the first time in his life, just to give her moment to shine, and then he comes in and swoops her off her feet literally, and it's just absolutely phenomenal. And I'll leave here also with the quote: "She's a chaos in denim and eyeliner, and I'd let her ruin me 1,000 times over." Oh boy is getting hot in here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Next, we have Roman from Shadows of Obsession. Now, boy, this man, and I mentioned a bunch of times already, Ramona writes the best men, period. All the men in the Shadow series are something else, but for me personally, Roman is something just a bit extra. It's absolutely phenomenal. And she's just like the perfect dose of protective and broody and teasing and a slightly bit annoying, but in a charming type of a way, and very protective and get their hands off her while still respecting her space and everything. Plus, he loves dogs. The guy has a shelter for animals. For fuck's sake, he's just perfect. I don't know who designed this human being. Well, we know. Thank you, Ramona, for it. But it's just absolutely phenomenal. And to leave you here also with a quote: "Now I'm learning that the most dangerous obsession comes with freckles and the power to bring me to my knees." I love that man. As you can see, I'm very easily impressed. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be our number 6. Next, we have number 5, Mr. Johnny Kavanagh from Boys of Tamon. The first two volumes actually, Binding Keep 13 and Keeping 13. Now, who doesn't love Mr. I Think I Need You for Keeps? Channel like the river. Now, I know this might sound a bit like we're crossing in a different direction because by the end of the books, he is over 18 and everything, so we are good. But at the beginning, he's very much at the end of high school and everything, so it's borderline creepy, but I could not care less. He's so sweet, he's so charming, he's so adorable, he's very protective of her, and the way he steps up, not just for her, but for her entire family, I mean, brothers and everything, is just something else. The way he's just takes her under his arms and protects her, just like a piece of glass in the sweetest, most caring way possible, while still being very much a very amazing boyfriend. I would say that he's just something else. It's phenomenal. I love his character. The way he was built is just something else. So I would clearly keep Mr. Kavanaugh here 18 plus. Okay, next we have Ryan Shea. And as you remember, I mentioned that the Isaiah Rose was my second favorite guy in the Windy City series. Well, we have here our number 1, Ryan Shea, and that would be from The Right Move, which is the second book in the Windy City series. And he's just a broody, grumpy guy, and everything falls back into place for him when he meets his sunshine of a woman, and they are just two pieces of a puzzle. It's just phenomenal. And to leave you here also with a quote: "I'm sorry someone let you believe you were hard to love, because blue is the easiest thing I've ever done." And that comes after, he never wanted to be around her, and he didn't care for her, and he didn't want love. He's been, well, disappointed in the past and everything. He's just absolutely phenomenal, this guy. And the nickname Blue. It's so sweet. I love it. I'm obsessed. As you can see here, I'm very easily pleased. Next, we are entering our gut tier area, and this is our top 3. In number 3, it will be Riot Archer, and That's from the Lord series, and actually from the first book, The Ritual. That man and that book. So that's my all-time favorite dark romance. I think I mentioned that. I think you already know that about me. I'm absolutely obsessed. I love that series with my heart. It's mind blowing to a whole different level. Okay, I absolutely love that. And this scene is living rent free in my head. Okay, so just let me just leave you with a quote. You think I'd kill for you but not die for you? He shakes his head gently. Silly girl. That scene, you guys, is just is there, is living in my head rent free since I finished the book, which I think it was a year or so ago. It's just it was unbelievable. It was completely something else. Now, is it an easy read? No, this is not a book for everyone. But oh my god, the way he goes from owning her quite literally to just being so protective and taking care of her, and from that to bringing her to his level to make her his equal is just absolutely amazing in all ways, shapes, or form. He's so passionate, he's so caring, he's so protective. He will literally kill everyone that touches her or even breathes in her direction. It's phenomenal. I'm absolutely obsessed with this man. 10 out of 10. Next, we have number two, and the silver medal goes to Mr. Zayden Ryderson. No surprise here, our shadow daddy here is so high on the list. I mean, Mr. My House, My Chair, My Woman Ryderson. It would have been no way, no chance in hell this would have not been in my top. This is just the ultimate man. It's almost there. It's such a small difference between my number one and Zayden that it's almost invisible. So if I wouldn't force myself to rank this in a specific order, they will be just both number one, okay? All three actually of them. But let's keep it at this entire ranking. And this is just ultimate amazing. The relationship between them and the maturity that he has in comparison to the fact that he's, well, still relatively young, but he went through so much shit, and the passion and how much he cares about her, and how he fucking won't let anyone touch her, even though she's pretty badass and she can pretty much take care of her own. It's just something something else for sure. So yeah, that's not the contest. Mr. Zayden here is our number two. Okay, so number one, and the gold goes to. I'm gonna give you a second here. I'm gonna pause and let you guess in the comments down below, who do you think my number one is? I'm gonna wait. Okay, you done? You put your predictions down there? Okay, perfect. Now, number one is Resend. Shocker for everyone? I don't think so. I am obsessed. I mean, this man just came in straight into my heart and never left. Nothing compares to this man. As I mentioned, there is a very thin line between him and Zayden. I agree. But he's still above everything and everyone. Everything needs to be compared to him. He is above everything. I mean, really, to the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered. What the fuck? Why? Why would anyone have to be compared with that man? I don't know, but I am here for it. I am obsessed with it. I'm locked in. This is my ultimate number one. I don't think anyone will ever be possible to dethrone him. I don't see that happening. If it will happen, I'm gonna eat my words and I'm gonna correct myself. But for the time being, I don't see that happening. Okay? And that's our T ranking of my top 10 book boyfriends, if you want. Whew, that has been intense. Not gonna lie, that was intense, but it was so much fun. So, yeah, that's gonna be my top 10 book boyfriends as of now. Now, in time, I'm thinking that this time might change. My top three, I don't see changing very soon because they're very much locked in there, but the rest may still change slightly. So we're gonna update it later on when things do change enough for me to update you. So yeah, thank you for joining me on today's video. I hope you had fun. Let me know in the comments down below what's your top 10 book boyfriends, or at least top 3. Let's do a top 3 because might be a bit easier. So yeah, if you're still here, Kisses, thank you for spending time with me today. Until next time, stay cozy in your chaos, you guys. Bye!